Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampItCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining us today. This is part 3 of our card elements and tags series. And so Thursday we did a bunch of cards, elements, and tags, and we did some more on Saturday. Now we're going to put them together and finish up our tags and make a stack of cards. I have a stack of card pieces like that. So let's get going. Oh, before I get started, today is the last day to order from our retiring catalog. Tomorrow our brand new 2023-2024 annual catalog goes live. So super excited about that. We're going to celebrate the end with making just a ton of cards. Well, not a ton, but you know, maybe 16 ounces of cards and tags. So we're going to start with our tags. I think that'll be the quickest to finish up. So these are our pieces, and I've already cut a few, some layers, but these are our pieces from the Thursday video. So remember this horrendous tag that I just don't like at all. We're just going to finish this up. We're going to layer it. We're going to layer it on a piece of designer paper. And then I think this is actually soft succulent, but we're going to just layer it on some soft succulent. Or you could use mint, whichever one. I think either one looks good. So that's it. That's our tag. That's going to go on somebody's unfortunate door prize, I'm afraid. Too crazy. Okay. So this was another one. We had our cheers to all your years, which could be for anniversary or a, what do you call that? Birthday. I'm on a roll today. I had some little yellow dots that I was going to try to get up. And now I did put Wink of Stella on my little beers, but you know, they have bubbles coming up. So I thought I'd put a couple of these little dots here, like coming up on my little bubbles coming up on the beer bottles of beer. I thought that was super cute. This is going to be a tag, so I'm actually going to just punch a little hole right there. And then I was looking in my tag bag for something that went, and I don't have a whole lot that goes with this color. So what is this? No, that's not going to go. I'm making a mess. This is my thing of ribbon. I'm just going to grab a little piece of gold twine. We're just going to fold it in half and pop it in here, and then we can use that to tie it on our bag. Okay, so next we have this element piece. So I'm going to make this into a tag, and I've just cut a little piece of Night of Navy to go behind it. We have already embellished this with some stars, so this is ready to go. I'm not even going to poke a hole in that one. Then we have this one, which I thought was, I just love this one with that purple background. So we're going to layer this on a piece of, what's this called? This is now one of the new subtles, Fresh Freesia. That is it. This is Fresh Freesia. And I don't even think I'm going to embellish that. I'm just, well, you know what? I've got some of these. What color are these? Those are too dark. We're not going to embellish. I think that looks good. Plus it's a manly card or a tag. Okay, we have this one, which I was looking for some sort of ribbon to go with this. I don't really have a good one, so let's just use, do I have this one? That doesn't look good. I probably have one in my other box, so we're just gonna hold off on this. But let's add a couple embellishments. I had seen, I've got some of these. These were left over from a kit, probably a paper pumpkin kit. I'm just gonna maybe add 2 of those, just for fun. And then we'll, you know what, let's do this. Let's use some linen thread. No, that's green. Linen thread, where are you? I've got a lot of this. Let's just cut that in half. Okay. It's camping, so linen thread's okay. All right, we're going to do linen thread on that one. That's a little sticky. If you find that you have something that's a little sticky, grab your embossing buddy and rub it on there. That'll take care of it. Okay, so we've got this tag. I'm just going to leave this as is, but I'm going to add just a couple of my copper dots. These are from the Brush Metallic dots, just for fun. Okay, that one's done. It's popping up a little bit there. Let's see if we can put some adhesive on that and get that down. Okay, done. All right, I had this one, so I just stuck hugs on it and I put it behind there. And we are going to punch a hole for this one. And I have a piece of this gold ribbon. I don't know where it came from. It's not Stampin' Up! Ribbon. Sometimes I just find a little piece of ribbon, find their way into my box. Well, that's not gonna go through that hole. I need a bigger hole for this one. Let's do a larger hole punch. Okay, and then maybe this will be better. This one's kind of frayed, which I actually like a little bit. Cute. It's all sparkly and nautical-y. Okay, I think we're good with that one. I'm not even going to embellish that. Okay, then we have this one. I really like that. So I just cut a piece of Night of Navy to go behind it. And this is just going to be a nice long tag. Cute. Okay, now the next day, we're going to go ahead and do our tags from the second day, from Saturday. I'm going to bring all these pieces in. Okay, and get all of our tags done. So we had two of these goofy little pig tags. So I'm just going to punch a hole here. I opted not to put these on a card. So I thought they would be fun just to be a tag. Let's see if we can get this in. All right. And get another piece. I had a whole long string of this. I don't know why. This is current ribbon too. It should not be in my scrap bag or my scrap box, but it was. Don't know why. Okay. But I'm using it, so that's okay. I was looking to see if I had something that might look cute on here as far as embellishments go. I've got these little blue ones. I feel like these could be kind of popping out from the back of the scooter. Let's do that. Like little smokes, but they're blue. I don't know. I think that's cute. All right, there's two down. Now we've got this one, which really we don't need to do much to. I have a couple of these kind of yellowy pearls. I thought maybe I'd just add a couple of these to the card or to the tag. And let's see, it's gold. I have a little bit of gold, ribbon. Well, actually I have a little, that's on Calypso Coral. I've got some Calypso Coral twine. And so let's do this. Let's see if we can do a double bow or ribbon. See what happens. Whoops, I got a heart stuck to my finger. Let's see what that looks like. Tighten that up. That looks okay. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe later we'll just do one. But I think that's good for now. Okay, now we have this one. And so I just cut a piece of Poppy Parade to go behind here. We had made these for the cover of a little notebook for class, and I had these leftover embellishments. I have these, or I actually have, which might be fun. I have some just little sparkly clear clear sequins, or I have some big gems. I think that's too much. I think that's too much for that. That's not showing up enough. All right, we'll go with the original plan. I don't know. Sometimes it's just better to stick with the original plan. Come on, get off of there. Okay. I can't get them off. These are stuck down. Come on. Okay, cute. We're just gonna let that go. You know what? I have a bunch of these. Where'd those little sequins go? I might have enough sequins. I'm gonna do some sequins on some of these little circles, just for a little bit of sparkle. Might not do them on all. I'll just do them on a few. Okay, that's it for that tag. Okay, now we have this tag. This one's pretty much done, but I think I will do a few of these little dots. You know what? Let's do... I was thinking maybe I've got little rhinestones. I'm just going to do sparkly rhinestones. We'll do one up here, one over here, and then we'll do one down here. That's what we'll do. Use up the rest of that sheet. Cute. Now we need some gold. Let me find, you know what? I don't have gold, but I have some of this bumblebee ribbon left over. So let's just use this. Okay, I like that. Cute. Okay. Now we've got these little guys, and I actually think we're pretty good with this, except for, I've got these little hearts. Let's put these hearts, let's put a little heart on each of these cups. Why not? All right, come on. Cute. That's it. Those are done. Mary, that one's for you. Okay, now I've got this one. I'm trying to decide. I've got little yellow centers. I don't think I like that. I have these big sparklies, and I also had, I have some of these, but I can't put it through. Can't put it through. That's gonna look weird. I'm gonna put a giant gem in the middle of each one of these. And we're gonna call that done. That one looks cute and sparkly. Okay. So we've got this one. And this is pretty much done. We'll use this ribbon in here, and then we're going to bling it up a little bit. I'm using the sparkly ribbon, so I think we'll use some rhinestones. I have some more somewhere. Hold on. Here's some plain rhinestones. Just to kind of tie in our sparkly ribbon. We're gonna do just 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll just do that. Oh, let's do one more. Let's just finish this up. Nope, that's good. Okay, cute, sparkly. Okay, now we have this one. My love for you is bigger than the ocean. We're gonna do just a quick punch there and do a ribbon. Okay. That fish is kind of Tahitian tied, which is our ribbon here as well. Let's just trim that down a bit. Okay. Cute. You know what? Let's do a little bit of Wink of Stella on our fish. Cute. Love it. Okay, what do we have next? We have this one. And I'm just gonna kind of tie that for now. And let's see. I have these dots that we used on the other one. They're kind of flirty flamingo looking, like similar to this color. So let's use these. These are the ones that are hard to get up. I can't get it off the paper. Okay, we'll do one there, and let's do 2. 2 there, and we'll do, come on, do 1 down here. Just adds a little bit of something. Cute. Okay, now this one, I just wanted to do a little bit of Wink of Stella on these little flowers. Okay. Just filling this in. It doesn't have to be perfect, just, you know, the little bit of impression of sparkly flowers. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, I had these little bead trinkets, and so I was thinking about maybe putting one little bee right there. Let's grab a glue dot. I think this bee was actually pulled off of something else. So we are repurposing him. I'm just gonna put him right here. That's it. That's all we're doing for that one. Cute. So that's all of our tags. I don't know, let's review them real quick. See how many we made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a big one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! 20 tags. We covered our whole sheet. All right, 20 tags. All right, let's make our cards. Scooch those all over. All right. All right, so this is our first one. You remember this one we did. So I brought in a piece of early espresso and then a balmy blue card base. Now some of these I will need to go back through and put a piece of white on the inside, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. So we can go this route, or we can go kind of this route, which, you know, I think I want to go that route. Just, you know, it's kind of fun to do things off center, off kilter a little bit. Adds a little bit of movement to the card, I think. Okay, let's do this one. And then that brown, the dark brown, kind of makes it pop a little bit. All right, I did have, all right, let me find them here. I have a couple of blue sequins. Oh, look, there's rhinestones on top of that. They're all stuck together, trust me. It is a mess. I'm gonna do just two sequins. I'm gonna do a big one and a small one, just for a bit of sparkle right there. And that is it. We could actually Wink of Stella the Sun, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna leave those two sequins. I just think that's gorgeous. Okay, so next one, remember this one, we did our Hoppy, You Make Me Hoppy. So I'm going with the Cajun Craze strips, and then I have a piece of crushed curry, and I say I have a dark spot, so I'm going to put that on the front and cover it. And I actually made my card a little bit shorter, so it's only 5 1/4 inches wide, and this is actually going to be really close, so we're only going to have a little bit showing of the Cajun Craze. Of the, oh no, crushed curry. You know, those two are hard when you get them together. It's hard to remember which one to say. Okay, let's see if we can get this centered. That's the goal, is centering that. Okay. Now these are a little long, so I'm going to do some trimming here in a sec. Okay, we're going to do this one. There we go. Let's trim those off. This actually probably could have been a little bit smaller, but where's my regular scissors? Here we go. I think that looks cute. Don't you? Let's put some bubbles on our beer. You know, that, I think that might be getting close to being dried out. Let's let that sit upside down for a minute. Let's try another one. Okay. I'm just gonna bling this up with a little glitter. We're gonna add some glitter to this one too. And a little bit to our beer foam. Okay. Cool. All right, let's see. Do I want to add anything to this? I have these. Hold on. Oh my gosh, they're all sticking. I really want to get rid of some of this stuff. got these gold ones, but you know what? I don't know that I really need anything on here. I'm just gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go as is. I think that looks pretty good. All right, next piece, we had this one. I just think that's cool. So I did a piece of black for a layer, and then we're just gonna put it on a white card front. I could have probably put it on a yellow card front, but I'm gonna go with white on this one. So let's layer this on here. And then on the front. We got white words up there. I think that looks good. I'm not even going to decorate anything else. We're just gonna go with it like that. Okay, what do we have next? Next we have a couple of baseball cards. So we had this piece we made. So I cut a piece of Poppy Parade that actually almost looks like Sweet Sorbet. It could be either one. So I'm gonna say it's Poppy Parade, even though I think it's Sweet Sorbet. It could be either one. So I did a 1/2 inch bigger, and then I have a piece of thick vanilla, since that is the color on these and not white occasionally. My gosh, that's so cute. I can't stand it. I think that is a great card. Love it. I think that's a great card too. All right, and then, oh, I have a piece of this. I'm gonna put it on my envelope. I'm gonna stick it in here for now so I don't lose it. I'm gonna put that on my envelope flap. Okay, next one. We had made, this great seashell card front. So I have a piece of Calypso Coral. Wanted something kind of bright. And coral's the color that, you know, we have 3 of our elements with. So let's adhere this down. We may bling this one up a little bit. Okay, let's see what we have that goes with this. What color is this? These are kind of yellowish, which is not too bad. Where's my pick tool? I've got 2 of these, so let's finish these up. We'll put one there. And we'll put one down here. That's a blue one. I don't want blue. I also have, what is that? Those are silver. I have some little green dots that kind of look like that. We can mix and match. We're going to mix and match our embellishments on this one. Because why not? You know? Why not just throw some extra embellishments there, even though if they're almost the right color, but not quite. I want to finish these up. I'm going to put one there, and let's put one more. Come on. One more on there. We can get rid of another sheet of those. Cute. Love it. Okay, what's next? Oh, we have this little piece right here. So I cut a piece of, it's actually just under 3 by 2 7/8 to make a little 3 by 3 card. And I found we have our 3 by 3 card envelopes, but I found a 3 by 3 is really tight to get in there. So I make mine a little bit shorter than 3 by 3, but that still fits on there perfectly. And this is just a sweet little gift card type of thing. All right, and then let's see. I've got some of our metallic dots, and I'm going to just grab a couple of these. I'm going to do this big one and a small one right there. That's it. Just two little ones. Cute. Okay, so you remember I had this happy, and then I glued a piece of this beehive thing here, and then I had a few bees. Wasn't quite sure what to do. So I found this piece. So we're gonna just try this and see how it goes. It's just a big giant flagged piece that I found in my cut pieces. I'm gonna put it right at the top. I put this on a black card base. Okay. And I am going to color. I'm going to take, we have our new Lemon and Lolly blends. This is one of the new colors. But I'm going to color in my Happy. Hopefully I can color this and stay in the lines. Using the darker shade. I don't know, coloring for me is tricky because I just, it's hard to concentrate. Okay, good enough. And it's a bee, you know, it'd be cute. I don't know if this will work. I'm gonna use a marker and make my Y into like a B. This is probably dumb, but I've done it now and I can't go back. I don't like it. Why didn't somebody tell me to stop? Well, I've done it, so now it's got to stay like that. I don't have another Happy. See, it's stamped on the back, and it didn't look good. All right, well, we're going with it. We may have to fix this later. Somebody's going to get this in their stack of cards with the door prize. I'm sorry. That's just what you're gonna get. Not everything works out, does it? That's all right. Let's do a little shine on the bee wings. Some of them already have shine. We're gonna do a little glitter there, and let's go ahead and do our words. I can't tell. Yeah, I guess it's coming out. Okay. Yeah, we should have just kept the Y as is, but we didn't. That's all right. That's all right. Let's do a couple of these little gold pearls. All right. At this point, we're just, you know, trying to detract from that Y. Okay, let's move on quickly. Okay, this piece, I really like this piece. So So this is what I pulled out to do. We've got crushed curry for our card base. Then I've got a layer. This is that tulip paper, but it's got this beautiful kind of pear pizzazz green on the back. And I was gonna put, let's tape a little bit of this around. Let's put some adhesive right there on the ends and tape. This is just a real nice, simple card front. Hopefully that's straight-ish. Okay, let's stick that down. And then we could actually pop this one up. Okay. Cute. I like that. I don't even think I'm going to embellish that with anything because it already has kind of that gold dragonfly, and I think it's really pretty. So let's add just maybe a little bit of Wink of Stella to the center of our flowers, just for a little extra sparkle. Cute. Love it. Okay, we're back on track. Okay, so remember this one. We had this one, and I used another one of those sheets of gold beehive paper. You know, if you get Paper Pumpkin, sometimes we get free stuff. So we got a whole pack of these things, and I really like them. I haven't used them, so I'm glad I'm getting to use them now. Okay, I am looking for glue. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I'm just using a thin amount around the edges for this. Less is more. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to put this green piece fits right on the edge. So we're going to do that. Right. Just like that. I had some of this, but let me see. Maybe we'll just do a bow. Do a bow with some big tails on it. Let's see how that looks. Maybe just add that right there with a glue dot. What do you think? We'll give it a try. That's cute. I like that one. Do I want to embellish it? You know, I don't think so. You know what though? I do have this little gold, another gold bee that got pulled off of something. Let me scrape all that cardstock off the back of it. And let's do a new glue dot and stick this on there. This will be our embellishment. We'll just put it right up there. That's pretty. I like that one. Okay. All right, one more sheet of the the gold beehive, so that we did that one. And I was thinking about just doing this as a tag, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use Melon Mambo for a base. And then we're gonna do, what is that? Garbage. We're gonna do that, which I think gold and pink are beautiful together. Very cute. Okay. This makes a perfect card front. Okay, and this one, I think we're gonna do this. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? Let's do it. Okay. I loved this paper when we had it. I just thought it was gorgeous. Okay, let's find, what do we have? I do have these big gold embellishments left over. Let's use some of these. I prefer something a little more dainty, but I like the gold on here. We'll do one there. We'll do one kind of down here and one more. Oh, that's pretty. Love it, so sparkly. Okay, now we're getting into our next half. So we had this one. This one just made a perfect card front by itself, so all we need is a base. I did Sahara sand, using up the last of my Sahara sand for the base. Just glue this down. I probably had enough room for a little bit of a matte, a real skinny one, but I'm just not going to worry about it. Do we want to do something else? I don't think I have anything that's going to work. Well, I have a few little kind of clearish rhinestones that might be cute. Let's add these up here. 2. And we'll do one here. Use these up. One down there. Just to add a little bling. Cute. Love it. That one's super easy. Okay, next we had our owl. So I've got a piece of basic gray to layer them on, kind of make that blue, that pretty sky blue pop out. All right. A very thin layer, and then we'll put a little adhesive on the back and put our ribbon back here. Okay, and I've got a balmy blue card base. Let's see. You know what? That is too short. We're going to need a different balmy blue card base. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think balmy blue's the way, but that is too small. So let me cut a new one. I must have pulled that out of my scrap drawers and thought it was the right size, but it's not. So let's try this one more time. That's better. Cute. Okay, let's pull out some of our blue sequins. Still have a few left. I'm gonna do a small, a large. We'll do a small. Let me do one more large. Man, there's a cat hair. My dumb cat. Okay. Cute. You know what I want to do though? I'm going to add a little wink of Stella to the eyes. Because owl's eyes are a little shiny. Okay. Cute card. Very simple. Okay. So our next one, we had this one. So I have these pieces. So this is Orchid Opulence. I was thinking it was Starry Sky, but it is not. So we're just going with monochromatic. So cut a piece of Orchid Opulence to go behind this one. Okay. And then we can layer here and here. And actually, I think that's all we need to do. I think this is just really pretty and elegant. See if we can get it on straight. Gorgeous. I thought I had some little some sort of that color embellishments, but I am not seeing them. So we're just going to go as is. And then, and let's see, what else? Do we have something that's just kind of clear and glittery? No, I don't like those. These are white. Let's look at these. These were left over from something. They're not really glittery. They're just kind of little white dots. Let's do a couple of those. These are so small. They almost look like little bubbles. We'll just do those. We'll do that many. That may be just slightly crooked. Hold on. You know, sometimes even the best of us struggle with putting things on straight. All right, good enough. Now it's too much the other way. It's a fine line between crooked and straight, isn't it? I love that card. Okay, what's next? Next we have our crane. So I wanted to pop them up on just a thin layer of black, just to kind of make that whole piece pop out. So when you're doing this, a lot of times using black or white to, you know, kind of makes a piece pop. And then I'm going to use thick white base. Let's see if we can get that even. And this is my piece of gray smoky slate that was cut crooked. I need to trim just a hair off of one end. Let's see if that's enough. And you will notice it really is. It's not, it didn't go through the embossing folder straight. But you know what? We're doing scraps. And it's okay if it didn't go in straight, because almost all of it's going to be covered by this gorgeous piece right here. And so you're not even going to notice that. Just like that. All right, let's get these little fun yellowy pearls out. Add a few of these. Couple there, put one up there, and one there, put one more down there, and one more up there. Pretty, love it. Okay, next we have this front, which is already done, so we can put this on a layer of Gorgeous Grape. That makes it pop really well. And then we'll put it on a thick basic white card front. That is perfect. All right, I don't have any purple embellishments. Those are too red. Those are like razzleberry. Those are also, what are these? Those are like blue. Okay. I have some iridescent, little weird iridescent dots. Let's use these. These, I don't know where they came from. They are not circles. They are like pebble shaped, but they're iridescent. I don't know what they're from. But it's okay. We're gonna just add them on there and that's it. Just add a little sparkle. Alrighty, now we have this one. So I have cut a piece of shaded spruce to layer behind here. All right, and then I have a piece of the Happier Than Happy, or Happiness something, I don't know. Piece of that DSP because it's Calypso Coral, and it has just a nice little subtle pattern, and I thought that would be really cute on that card front. So let's adhere this down. Okay, then we've got this. Now I've got this ribbon that's like white and Calypso Coral. Part of me wants to take this off temporarily and then tie this around a couple of times and then make a bow over on the side. Let's see what that looks like. This was some twine left over from something or other. Yep, I like that. Let's get this off and put some fresh on there, some fresh pop-ups, or dimensionals, I should say, the technical term. Let's bring that down because I want to cover those two bottom leaves. All right, this is the struggle. This needs to go over a bit. This is where we take a deep breath. Deep breath and attempt to tie our bow one more time. Cut, darn you. Okay. Put another dimensional on there. All right, let's see if we can do this one more time. Okay, that's better. Let's pop this whole piece up. Man, today I'm not liking the mini dimensionals. I'm just going to put it right in the middle. Okay. I'm going to use these. I thought there was just 4 on there. Was there not just 4 of those? You know what? I've got some of these too. But I feel like there were 4. I don't know. Well, we're just going to use 3, so that's okay. Let's do one here. I'll do one right here. One down here. And those are done. That's the goal, to use all this stuff up, boy. cute. So simple, but so cute. Okay, what is next? This is one we're going to use next. I don't know why that ribbon's out. And then we're going to do one of our note cards. One of our little note card sizes. I cut a piece of Calypso coral to go on, and this one, and then I was going to use some more of this. So what I want to do, I'm going to put my bow on the left, but I'm going to wrap it around like this. All my children are calling. We're going to have to wait. I've only got a few more cards to go through. A few more cards, then we'll be done. That was actually Danny calling. Danny's the baby. The baby likes to call me in the evenings and visit with me and show me everything that she's doing. She's got 2 teeth now on the bottom. And of course puts everything in her mouth and chews on it. And she's standing up by herself and crawling around using both legs. She's graduated from the leg crawl, you know, the crawl with the leg drag, and she's using 2 knees. Okay, so we've got that. I already popped up the fox, so I don't think I'm gonna pop this one. I'm just going to lay this down flat. Whoop. Lay it down flat. That's so cute, Pepper. That kind of goes. Let's do these. Let's do a couple of these. Let's dot an eye. Let's dot the eyes with them. That's it. Then we have our little envelope to go with it. All right, we have this one. Oh, we have like 3 more. All right, so this one that's done. That is just done. So all we have to do is slap it on a card front. Slap. Oh, I forgot we had this big green piece behind here, but that's not showing, so that's okay. Well, unless you tear the card apart, no one's gonna know. I have got these darker gems on this one. So I thought we could go ahead and add a couple of these dark ones here. These kind of brownish ones. We'll do one there and maybe one right there. I don't know. Just fill that in. Love that. Okay, we've got this bird one. We're going to do another note card. I'm going to do this one going landscape. So we have this sweet little bird, and we're just going to stick him on a piece of the Tahitian Tide. And then we have this gorgeous glitter paper that I hardly ever use. So I'm going to use a whole background of this glitter paper or glimmer paper. I'm going to put darker at the top. I don't know, just because I like it. And then we're going to adhere this. Hopefully it will stick well. And just like that. And I have a piece of ribbon. I feel like I was going to put that on something and I didn't. That's okay. All right, we've got a couple more of our blue sequins, which these should be okay. Let's see if we can get them off. Whoops. Sticking to me. Put a small or a large, and where'd it go? Here it is. They're not quite Tahitian Tide, but they're okay. Isn't that cute? What a cute little baby card. And then we'll have a note card envelope for that one. Okay, now here's a bonus one. Now this is, we did not work on this. at the previous videos, but I had this piece that says you're on my mind and in my heart, and it has that fun, great scallop edge there. So I thought, and it was Calypso Coral, and then I have Petal Pink for my base, but I thought this would look really pretty. So I have some Calypso Coral, and then I have several pieces of this paper. I'm not even sure what I used this for. I did not originally use it with this piece. So we're just pulling together different elements. And I'm going to layer this on just the right size. And let's put this on our card front while we're at it. Oh, I like that. We have two of these flowers. These were cut from that Crane designer paper. But they're Calypso Coral, which is just the right color we need. Well, I'm struggling with my dimensionals here. Why, I don't know. It's not that difficult. Okay, pretty. I'm going to put this one right here. So we have a choice. We could do, I might do one of these gold sprigs here, leaf sprigs. And then I've got a couple of green. I'm going to do this green on top of it. Kind of going up this direction. And then maybe we'll do, we did a little leaf going up there, or right here. That's what we'll do. We'll do one there. I don't want it coming off my thing. And then let's take this one. Here's my scissors. Just trim it down a little bit and kind of have this coming out from underneath. Tear that stem off. Just to have a little downward movement there. Cute. I think that's good. Maybe we'll go ahead and add a little more gold. All right, I like that. Okay, where are those little coral pearls? There's 3 left. That's what we want. I'm just gonna grab these. I'm just gonna put them right here on the flowers, like little dots of dew. And that one is done. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's review. Let's clear a spot. Do a quick review of our cards. So we've got this card. We'll count them too. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We had a bonus card. So look at all those cards. This in 3 days, 3 partial days, 3 hours. 3 hours we made 21 cards. I did take a little time to cut some pieces, but 21 cards, 20 tags. I mean, it's great. You need to save your scraps because it's so easy to just sit down for a day and make up a whole ton of cards. You know, it's fun. It gives your, gets your creative juices going without having to spend a ton of time. The most time is just kind of sorting them. But if you do it periodically, once every couple of months, it's not so bad. I waited for a year. It was bad. So don't wait that long. Keep them sorted. All right, so don't forget, today is the last day to order from the annual catalog. Tomorrow the new catalog goes live, and I'm super excited.